Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Home Unez Plans, and I am back with another memory spread. For this week, I will be planning out the week of January 18th through January 24th, and I am in my Print Pression Weeks Planner. And the reason being is because I was challenged by Tay of Shantae Plans to do the Kit Leftovers Challenge. And when she tagged me for this, I had already had the base laid down in my TSKP Studio Planner, which is my main planner, and I was already like writing down plans and laying down stickers, and I was like, okay, well, I want to do the challenge, but how am I going to do that? And then I remembered, oh my gosh, Jen, you have a undated PP Weeks planner. You should do that. And I was like, okay, yes. And I've seen a couple of other planners do their PP Weeks where they use 4 pages to do a full week. And I was like, all right, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I ended up doing for this week. I do pull in leftovers from about 7 different kits. It took me about 2 days to gather up enough kit leftovers to make this spread happen. And whenever I first started laying down stickers, I was like, this is going to look like absolute trash. I hate it. So if you do this challenge, trust the process. Keep going, because you never know what you're going to end up with. I actually ended up really enjoying how the spread turned out. I feel like it really pushed me outside of my creative box and gave me a chance to make something happen where I didn't have just like a formulaic laid out kit and everything. So thank you, Tay, for the tag. I tag anybody who watches this video. Please try this out. It's so much fun and it really pushes you. If you're feeling a little bit, you know, in a rut in your planning, definitely try this challenge, because it pushed me past my limits. But anyways, in the sidebar, that Hello Winter full box is from a freebie that I received from the Pretty Pink Co. The Habit Tracker is a leftover from a Jackson Pepper kit. Jackson Pepper generally has 3 habit trackers that she puts in her kits. The third box is from a kit from GL Designs Group, and so is the full box heart checklist. So yeah, that pretty much finishes out the sidebar. And then at the bottom, I pulled in some deco from a leftover peach palm kit, and then that snowflake box is from the Pretty Pink Co. Starting out on Monday, the first thing that I wanted to mark is that I uploaded a plan with me. So to mark that, I pull in a half box, and that's actually a leftover half box from a Bloom Paper Studio kit. A lot of the reason why I have some of these half boxes left over is because they either felt a little too busy to me for my spread at the time, or I didn't want to have too many boxes in one column. I like to break up my column and have a little bit more white space, or add, you know, decorative boxes. I don't like to just put half box, quarter box, third box, label. I like to break it up a lot and, you know, have a lot of dimension in my spread. So that's why I have these boxes left over, which I'm so glad that I do have these boxes left over, because it came in handy. So anyways, the next thing I want to mark is that my husband made pork chops on this night. So to mark that, I pull in a leftover hexagon from the peach palm kit. I layer that over top of a snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co. And the cutlery icon is from White Deer Stationery. The next thing that I want to mark is that I gathered up some of my study materials and made a new study schedule for myself, because I'm really trying to knuckle down and finish all of my schoolwork so I can get certified and become a meal plan coach, and add that onto my personal training certification. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. The material is really hard, and I was having such a hard time focusing. So I'm really trying to knuckle down and get my butt back in gear in the school zone. So to mark that, I pull in a leftover label from the Peach Palm kit, and the little paper clips are from Bloom Paper Studio. The last thing that I want to mark for this day is that I did send some video workouts to my personal training client. I was still in quarantine during the first half of this week, so I wasn't able to go and see my personal training client. So I did a lot of stuff virtually. So to mark that, I pull in a frame box from Sweet Bella XOXO. I layer that over top of a half snowflake from Honey Ink. The florals are from Vintage Sticker Dream, and the weights are from the Glitter Mama. And then to kind of frame in the frame box, I pull in 2 half snowflake dividers from Honey Inked. Jumping over to Tuesday, the first thing that I wanted to mark is that I edited my December monthly plan with me. To mark that, I pull in a snowflake third box. That's once again from the Pretty Pink Co. That laptop is from Planning World, and the little flourish is from Bloom Paper Studio. Can we just talk about the fact that it's already the end of January? Normally I feel like January lasts for like 10 years, and this year it seems like January just like flew by. Like, am I the only one who feels that way? If not, please leave it in the comments below, because I kind of feel like I'm crazy. But anyways, the next thing I wanted to mark is that I had a YouTube binge on this day. So to mark that, I layered 2 half flags from Peach Palm together over top of a half snowflake from Honey Inked, and the little icon is from Crafts by Towie. The next thing I wanted to mark is that this was my week mark of being in quarantine. So to mark that, I do pull in a half box from Peach Palm. Another reason why I had a bunch of boxes left over is a lot of these boxes I feel like were just really, really light colored, and there wasn't much of a distinction between the half box or the quarter box and the white page. So along with not wanting to have my columns full of boxes, I normally don't like having my spreads like washed out, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird that way. But yeah, that's why I had a lot of these boxes left over as well. But to mark that, I layered a snowflake from Honey Inked, and then the little house is from the Pretty Pink Co. The last thing that I wanted to mark on Tuesday is that I made a Instagram post about my Zoom class. Me and my sister are working a fitness business together, and we teach online fitness classes, and I do weekly posts about it. So to mark that, I pull in a quarter box from Jackson Pepper. That arrow is from Peach Palm, and the icon is from Crafts by Towie. Then to fill in the empty space, I pull in a flourish from Bloom Paper Studio. Jumping over to Wednesday, I did want to mark my Zoom class, and luckily enough, I had just enough layering pieces from the Bloom Paper Studio kit to mark my Zoom class the same way. I try to like keep reoccurring events that happen throughout my week cohesive in my spreads. I got that tip from Connie of Coco Plans, and I feel like it's really enhanced my spreads. So that was one thing I was scared about doing this spread. I was like, am I gonna have enough to make things look cohesive? But luckily I did. So to mark that, I pull in a confetti circle from Bloom Paper Studio. I layered that over top of a snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co. And the shoe is from Crafts by Towie. And then the Zoom class script is a custom that my mom made for me. Then I wanted to mark that I did a home workout. So to mark that, I pull in a confetti hexagon from Blue Paper Studio. I layer that over top of another snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co. And the weights are from Crafts by Towie. And then the box is actually a scalloped quarter box from that same Bloom Paper Studio leftovers kit. Then I wanted to mark that I made chicken for dinner. And to mark that, I'm pulling in another half box from Peach Palm. The cutlery is from White Deer Stationery. Then to cap off the night, I listened to my favorite podcast, which is called Office Ladies. It's hosted by Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey, and they starred in The Office, and I absolutely adore it. They break down every single episode, and if you haven't listened to it, you should, because they won iHeartRadio's Podcast of the Year. Oh, it's just amazing. But anyways, to mark that, I pull in another half flag from Peach Palm. That snowflake is once again from the Pretty Pink Co., and the podcast icon is from Crafts by Towie. Jumping over to Thursday, the first thing I wanted to mark is that I was on a very long business phone call with my sister going over our schedule for our fitness business. This was my last day in quarantine, so we had a lot of details that we had to go over because we were going to do a fitness photo shoot together. And so, yeah. So anyways, to mark that, I pull in a page flag, which was a leftover from the Peach Palm kit. I layer that over top of a half snowflake from Honey Inked. The bow is from Bloom Paper Studio, and the phone icon is from Crafts by Towie. Then I wanted to mark that me and my husband had a YouTube binge, so I pull in a fancy frame box from Meg B Makes. Those florals are once again from Vintage Sticker Dream. The TV icon is from Crafts by Towie, and then I do pull in another mini flourish from Bloom Paper Studio. Then to cap off the night, I wanted to mark that I filmed some more workouts for my personal training client, so I pull in a quarter box from Nikkiplusthree. The snowflake is from the Pretty Pink Co, and the shoe is from Crafts by Towie. Jumping over to Friday, I mark my Zoom class the exact same way that I marked it on Wednesday, with a confetti circle from Bloom Paper Studio layered over top of a snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co, and the shoe is from Crafts by Towie with a custom script that my mom made for me. Then I wanted to mark that I did my nails on this day, so I pull in a snowflake fancy box from the Pretty Pink Co with a snowflake from Honey Ink layered over top of that, and the icon is also from the Pretty Pink Co. Then I wanted to mark that on this day, I spent the majority of my time over at my sister's house. We were doing a fitness photo shoot and promo for our fitness classes. So to mark that, I pull in 2 long flags from the Peach Palm kit. The house is an icon from the Pretty Pink Co, and the bow is from Bloom Paper Studio. I am really appreciative of Peach Palm's kit design because she adds so many long page flags, and I love marking extended periods of time with page flags. I got that idea from Rachel of Gathered Plans, and yeah, I'm just really grateful that she adds so many page flags to her kits, because it came in handy for this one for sure. Jumping over to Saturday, the first thing I wanted to mark is that I did a Home Depot run. I had to pick up new blinds for our apartment because my cat destroyed the ones we had before. Get a kitten, they said. It'll be fun, they said. But anyways, to mark that, I pull in another confetti arrow from Peach Palm, and I layered that over top of another snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co. The hardware tool icon is from Crafts by Towie. Then I wanted to mark that I edited my Plan With Me collab. To mark that, I pull in a scallop half box from Panda Bird Design, another snowflake from Honey Inked, and then the laptop girl is from Panda Bird Design as well. Then I wanted to mark that I had to send my collab questions to Claire from Letters from Lay, so to mark that, I pull in another half box from the Peach Palm kit. The mini half snowflake is from Honey Inked, and the phone icon is from the Glitter Mama. Then to cap off the night, I wanted to mark that I posted about my Zoom class on Instagram. So to mark that, I pull in another quarter box from Jackson Pepper, some more florals from Vintage Sticker Dream, and once again, those paper clips are from Bloom Paper Studio. I love them. I think they're so cute. Then on Sunday, I wanted to mark that me and my husband streamed church, so I pull in a quarter box from the Bloom Paper Studio kit, another snowflake from the Pretty Pink Co. The church icon is from White Deer Stationery, and the church script is from Planner Kate. Then I wanted to mark that I emailed my voiceover for Claire's video over to her. So to mark that, I pull in one of these vintage frame boxes from Bloom Paper Studio. I added some floral from Vintage Sticker Dream. The snowflake is from Honey Inked, and the laptop is from Planning Like a Pro. Then I wanted to mark that I spent a huge chunk of time over at my parents' house, so I pull in a half box from Nikkiplusthree. Those mini snowflakes are from Honey Inked. The custom mom and dad script is a custom from my mom, and the house is from the Pretty Pink Co. Then to cap off the night, I wanted to mark that I pre-planned my week in my functional planner, so I pull in another quarter box from Bloom Paper Studio. The planner layout is from Crafts by Towie, and then the flourish is from Bloom Paper Studio. Something I also forgot to mention is the date covers. Those are a leftover from an old PB Weeks kit. And also the washi is just washi that I had in my stash. I'm gonna go ahead and quote Tay. If you're gonna do this challenge, I highly recommend you invest in some washi, or if you have washi already, pull out some of your stash, because obviously when we use kits, washi is the first thing that I put down. But anyways, I had a lot of fun laying the spread down. It really pushed my creative juices. Thank you so much, Tay, for tagging me. I tag everyone who is watching this. I tagged a couple of people on Instagram, but seriously, everyone should really try this. It was a lot of fun. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!